Hey everybody, I'm Marlon. Welcome to the channel, Marlon's 420. Hope y'all had a great New Year's, Christmas. I think it's been about 10, 12 days, maybe even longer since I did the last THCA, THC, Brez, or whatever it was. I think I mentioned before I have some issues with my face and jaws from damage done to my joints over a decade ago. And because of that, I'm always looking for liquid THCA products, THC products, whatever you want to call them. And one that I found recently was these from, I see that and I want to say catnip, but it says Cantrip root beer. This is their extra strength version, 50 milligrams of THC in there, supposedly. Now these are THCA. I did buy this in Birmingham, Alabama. So it is THCA. And my main issue with these, unlike Brez, the Brez tasted horrible and didn't do anything. These taste absolutely amazing. Like AMC root beer from back in the day with the real sugar in it, like real cane sugar. That's what these taste like. But one of those old school AMC root beers, if you find them, I think they're still around. They used to be like about the same price as a Coke, like a Mexican Coke, $2.50, somewhere in there. These, anywhere from 12 to 15 bucks where I'm at. And then online, they're about the same if you order per can. The guy that I got these from at his shop, he said that he'd sell me a 4-pack for like 45 bucks. And that's before tax. So it's got like a little thing down here on the back where you can measure how much you're drinking, but not really because it's not see-through. That doesn't really do anything. It's really hard to tell how much is in there just by feeling it. So I think that's kind of pointless. And like I said, on top of that, it just does not do anything. To me personally, there are others that I imagine that it will. Now, like I said in the other videos about edible THCA products, I don't know why it is, but I have a suspicion that it's because these things are not activated. They're not turned into Delta-9 THC through decarboxylation and whatever, like things are out west, for instance. Like my buddy left me these while he was here from Bezos Dope Made. I mean, these look just like Hershey Kisses. They're 50 milligrams a piece. And it's just a little, chocolate thing. Why these aren't available all over the country, I don't know. It's stupid. But it was literally like a little Hershey's Kiss, right? It's fucking awesome. And when I eat one of these, I absolutely can feel it. I know I took something. It's not like a big thing, but I know I took something. These, nothing. And I got to assume it's because of the chemical processing that's done out west and not done here, right? Because everything to be Farm Bill compliant can only have 0.3% Delta-9 THC in it or less by weight in order for it to be legal under the Farm Bill Act. So that means that they cannot be turning on the THC that's in here. It's kind of like if you just took some nug, ground it all up, and then made a peanut butter sandwich with it and ate the nug, right? You're not going to get any feeling from it. It's not going to do anything because the nug has not been burnt, hasn't been set on fire, and it hasn't been raised to the right temperature to activate the THCA, which is what all plant, nug, flower, weed is. It's all THCA. And then once it's burnt, activated, or decarboxylized, as it's called, that's when that THCA turns into Delta-9 THC and other THC product compounds, not just Delta-9. But I've got to assume that that's why these types of things are either not giving what I would expect from that kind of milligram, or maybe it's just me and I'm doing like placebo in reverse, which is possible because I know the chemical makeup and everything, and it is possible to reverse placebo yourself. But I don't fucking think that's what's happening here. So anyways, $12 to $15 each. These have got to be the most fucking expensive root beers on planet Earth, bar none. I cannot imagine that there would be another root beer anywhere on Earth that cost more than this. $10 to $15 for 12 fluid ounces. This isn't a tall boy. 12 ounces. And this is their extra strength version, by the way. I think most of them are like 10 milligrams, which is another thing with THCA products. The milligrams are so low for a lot of them. Like with these, like I just said, these were 50 milligrams each. And I think he said he paid like $19 for these on his way out when he was leaving. And it says 8 pieces, 400 milligrams per pack. So like this whole thing at 400 milligrams cost just a little bit more than this. And I know that we're working on the laws. I know that we're still trying to figure out, the companies are still trying to figure out how can we make this economical in these states with the farm bill, all that kind of thing. And I know all the other states have had legalization for a lot longer. The prices have been able to stabilize, et cetera, et cetera. But you can order this stuff online. You can have it delivered to your door anywhere in the country, as far as I know. And the fact that they're charging $15 a can almost is asinine, ass crazy. And I personally will never be picking up another one of those again. But anyways, if you've had any experience with the Brez type thing, THCA drinks like this, Cantrip, catnip, Cantrip. Every time I see that, I want to call it catnip. It's Cantrip. But if you've had any experience with stuff like that, let me know. I'm going to be trying to do like 2 to 3 of these a week from now on with 2 to 3 Warhammers, so we'll just see. I may also start converting some of these to more shorts because theoretically I could have done this in a minute. So let me know what you would like to do going forward. Also, let me know your experiences with this. Get down in the comments. Also, let me know what you'd like to see next. What do you want to talk about? What kind of products would you like to see reviewed before you purchase them? That's what I'm here for. I spend $15 on these things, so you don't have to, right? All right. So get down in the comments. Let me know what you'd like to see next. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button at the end at the still end screen, whatever they call it nowadays. So much is changing with YouTube. It's hard to keep up sometimes. The end screen process has been there for a long time, but so many things are changing. Anyways, I'm rambling. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let us know what you want to see. I'm Marlon. We'll see y'all real soon. Marlon's 420 out.